Hello, everybody. Snowflake here. Welcome to another episode of Skyrim. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Before we do a recap of the last episode, I just want to remind you guys that I do a thing called Snowflake Sunday, where you guys can vote for the content you wish to see every Sunday. I'll randomly pick one of the selected options, and that will be what I do the following Sunday. I will leave a link to the form for next week in the description below, as well as a link to my Discord server where that link gets posted automatically every week, so you can always vote for what you want to see, and a bunch of other cool stuff as well. But yeah, in the last episode, um, I believe we did the quest where we recovered Noster. What was his name? Noster something eyes helmet from some cavern. Basically, the old veteran beggar in Solitude, we got his helmet back. We've had to fight a bunch of Spriggans and bears and stuff like that, which wasn't too difficult. But we did it, and we gave him his helmet back. So very good for us. In this episode, again, we're going to be doing another Miss Quest. We are delivering the Stross Mackay rum to Falk Firebeard, which I believe was given to us by one of the Solitude residents. I think it's Sorex Vinius. I think Falk Firebeard is like the Jarl's steward, and we're delivering some rum to him for some reason. We've been lugging it around in our inventory for a while, so I guess it's time to get rid of it. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Wings, they did
Yeah, good time to sing, Sven, for sure. We are still a werewolf. I've not done anything with it, but we are still a werewolf. Alright, let's head up to... I'm guessing this is within Solitude, right? Maybe we can try and go in through Folgan, so that could be fun. I don't think we can. I feel like that campsite was abandoned before. Affected by whom? Ah, a dangerous mud crab. Apparently my aim sucks. But okay, we'll take some meat legs and chitin. Oh, I hear the sound of Nern root. I don't really care that much. It's just regular old Nern root here. Boats. Take some cart. it's just like a back door into Solitude. I guess so. Alright, I guess we're going into... Oh no, this does go like straight into Solitude. Interesting. I didn't realize there was a backdoor entrance. Guess we should probably put our weapons away, huh? Cool.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Never heard that one before, God. Whereabouts are we? Okay, I don't know if we've been to this area. Probably we have. I don't know. We'll just grab all the food anyway. Kettle. Apples, potatoes, carrots, cabbages.
Tendrils of thought may wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
Oh,
Please, take pity on an old madman.
who are you, Dervinit? What do you need?
My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say
What's
can
wrong with
change
his
his
eyes?
mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
How can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No, no, such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Okay. So this was related to a quest. Investigate the man wandering the streets near the Bard's College. I guess this was him. Gain access to the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. And he gave me Pelagius's hip bone. Well, I'm sure the Elder Scrolls lore masters will know what Pelagius that he's talking about. And possibly where this quest is leading. But if you don't, we'll find out soon. Well, at some point. Why don't you leave your master?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Until next time.
Until next time. How can I get to your master?
He stays in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. The doors are locked, and only Falk Firebeard can grant entry.
Oh, we're about to go see him.
I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it for cleaning. Surely they can help for such an important matter.
That's pretty useful. Why do you need him back?
Without his guidance, our homeland is falling apart. North wages war against South. The holy flame flickers and dies. We need his return. Oh, but I'm sure he'll repay you when he comes to his senses. His favor is a powerful, powerful thing, and so very worth any inconveniences.
That sounds a bit shady. Who is your master?
He is a great man, but one rarely praised. He rules twin empires that span the length and breadth of our minds. All know him, but few can name him. But he has forbidden me from saying his name. He says it distracts him, and woe to those who draw his ire. But you will know him when you see him. He's the one who made me like this.
Sounds very strange, odd,
All right then.
maybe even mad. Alright, well. Oh, you okay, Variable? Alright, grab that flour, grab those tomatoes. Pick some more plants. What does that sound? We'll ignore it for now. What is this? Oh, this is a Thieves Guild sign, isn't it? We read that book that showed us what all of these signs mean. So if we were to reference that symbol with something in our book, we would know whether this guy was worth robbing, whether we could rob him, what his schedule was like, stuff like that. It's pretty neat. I don't think we've been up here before, have we, to the Blue Palace? It's like the capital of Solitude. No, the capital of Skyrim. The capital of Skyrim being Solitude. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go in. And let's have a look at the hit bone we received as well, just for fun. Elisif's hit bone, worth 250 gold. Well, it did belong to an emperor once, so I can understand people would want to preserve that. Okay, let's stop sneaking around. We probably can't grab any of his stuff, but we'll still look around. Taurus X, Hagraven feathers. Interesting things to find at the entrance of a palace. Okay, he's up there, so let's explore around. Big place. There's a chef here. As you would expect at a palace, I suppose.
Jarls come and Jarls go, but a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm a very, very good cook.
Oh, I can't cook here, fortunately. Yeah, you certainly are a good cook. You love to eat. See? Alright.
Everyone knows General Tullius wields the real power in Solitude. Elisif? Yeah, she's a figurehead, a puppet.
Interesting.
Folks at court won't admit it, but Sabil Stentor scares us all to death. Something just ain't right about that Sabil. You know, I've never seen her eat a thing. That can't be natural.
Sounds like a quest waiting to happen.
Most of the time, people just forget I'm even here. That's why I hear so much good gossip.
Well, spill it.
Oh. Yes? Yeah? Yeah?
Okay, well, thanks for the talk, Oda. Good to meet you. Okay, storage room, I guess. And also... Okay. Erdi. Oh, yeah, we heard about the maids, Erdi and Una, who apparently know how to access the Pelagius wing that's apparently forbidden.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Oh, yeah, sure you are. I need to get into the Pelagius wing.
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there. Don't mess anything up while you're here. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
Talk about adventure.
Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me away. Someday.
Well, you talk about an adventure, Eddie, but I've just given you the chance to adventure into a forbidden wing, and you've told me no.
I made a wish in the town well that a golden knight came to take me to his castle. Oh, does it spoil the wish if I tell?
You tell it 3 times, yeah. This woman is very much suffering. Not much I can do about it at the moment.
Watch your feet. We just cleaned there.
I need to get into the Pelagius wing, Una.
Not in your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Erdy going in every year to clean out the spiders.
Falk asked me to check it out. Well, that's a lie.
If you really want to, just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week for me to feel better. If Erdy caught me chatting,
Pelagius wing
I'd
key
never
added.
get the end of it.
Here to chat with the help.
Got lots of things to take care of. What do you need? Good morning. Need something? Huh? Huh?
Okay. Cool, well we got the key we wanted. Only one of them was willing to give it up. Cool, we can go to the Pelagius wing of the castle whenever we want to. Go down here.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Sidgeir and Jarl Dengir before him.
What's up, Nenya?
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days.
That doesn't sound like a compliment. How long have you been a steward?
It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgeir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgeir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly.
Isn't she talking about Falkreath here? Because the Jarl here is obviously Elisif. So, okay, why is your cemetery so large?
Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around
Yeah, the
these.
town.
In time,
Yeah, it is.
Falkreath
Yeah,
came
she
to
is
be
the
known
Falkreath
as the
steward.
hero's graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried
What are
here.
you doing in Solitude?
Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
Yep.
May wisdom forever lie.
Except for me, I'm not dying. My character's immortal. I use reload saves. Raric.
Just looking at you makes me upset.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't think we have anything to discuss, Stone.
Okay. Fair enough.
Need something? Well, hello. Yes? Well, hello.
Alright, Raric, since you don't really want to talk. Okay, Feline.
Igmund is alive, and I'll keep it that way, Jarl or not.
Who's Igmund?
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
Okay, this is Imperial Town.
You lay one finger on Igmund, and I'll end you, Stormcloak. Need something?
Need something?
Out with it. Out with it.
Yeah, not. People don't like me here, which I kind of get. Are you Igmund?
Yes. What is it?
Wait,
that you
Jarl
want?
Sidgeir. Oh, he's the old Jarl of Falkreath since we
Something
replaced him with a
miserable
Stormcloak.
witch.
That's why everyone here hates me. This is where they're living now.
Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides. The Stormcloaks want freedom, but don't understand its price. There are opportunities everywhere. Why don't you go find them?
Oh, I do.
No time. I have business to conduct.
Oh, in the Solitude Palace
Stand
basement.
aside. I don't need to speak to you. Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides.
Alright. One last person down here. Oh, Jarl Igmund. Who's he Jarl of? What else did we give to the...
Stormcloaks have taken the Reach, but will
Oh,
return.
Markarth,
The
I think.
Empire will bring
The
order.
Reach, yeah. So he was Jarl of Markarth.
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
Oh, is that what you
What
think?
do you want? Haven't you done enough damage to Markarth? I'm waiting. Yes? Out with it.
Yeah, didn't the Falmor do enough damage to the world too? Don't seem to care too
I'm the
much about
steward
that.
here. I serve under Jarl Sidgeir and Jarl Dengir before him.
So this is like the graveyard of Imperial Jarls that just got dethroned and all of their staff, they just come here to rot. Oh, we went up here, maybe we should have come up here, but...
I swear to God, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There's strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing.
Oh, that's Sybil.
Dragon Bridge is under Imperial
A scary
control.
woman, apparently.
This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Completed, head to the Solitude Court. Oh, well, I apparently was supposed to come here for a different reason. Alright, didn't actually want to come down here straight away, but it's okay, we'll look around. A lot of potions and stuff, even some poisons. Troll slaying. Is that what they read at bedtime? Do they get up to mug troll slaying? I guess so. Soul gem fragments. A lot of magic related stuff here. Alchemy ingredients. Is this like the mage's room? Perhaps. Alright, door here. Brad Dagger books. Wabberjack. Interesting that that book is here. This is a big room. Maybe this is the Jarl's room? Biography of the Wolf Queen. Again, interesting to find that here of all places. Given that the Wolf Queen originated from Solitude. Ooh. Unusual gem. Yep. We definitely want to be picking those up whenever we come across them. We still haven't found out more about them yet, but they're not stealing. We're allowed to take them. And there's reason for that because they're important. Where did we come from? Down here. Let's go around and check the rest of downstairs first. The random chest just here. Ah, that's for Pelagius Wing. Okay, so the only thing left to check is upstairs. Unless I'm missing something. Doesn't look like it, although... What the heck is this? Like a secret passage or something? Alright, let's talk to people.
Please address all questions to the steward, Falk Firebeard.
Well, I've got some questions for you, Bolgear Bearclaw.
My duty is to keep the Jarl safe, not play nursemaid to you sycophants.
Nice of you.
Keep your weapon out of your hands, and we'll get along just fine. The Jarl has advised me not to talk about which court attendants I like to punch in the face. More's the pity.
Good advice.
Yes? Yes?
Okay, good talk. Let's talk to the Jarl Elisif affair. What does she have to tell us?
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
You already talked to her about a lot of things. We might come back to this later.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband. With the passing of my
You
dear
know what, let's
husband
just ask.
Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
Do you need someone to check out Wolf
I
Skull
thought
Cave?
that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
Okay, I guess I need to talk to Falk for that
Keep
as
the
well.
faith. General Tullius will win this war.
That's not what I'm having my faith in. Ooh, Staff of Mage Light. Okay.
Ulfric is a fool and a coward who naively believes he can bring about peace through warfare. It's rather sad, really.
Believes he can bring about peace through warfare. Do you realize what the Imperial Empire is?
Thanks to Ulfric's rebellion, countless innocent people can't feed or clothe their families. It's unacceptably tragic.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, do you realize what the Empire is? Like,
Please address
their
all
whole
questions to
thing
the steward,
is,
called Firebeard.
like, bringing peace through warfare. Like, that's their whole... That's what one Empire is.
My duty is to keep the Jarl safe, not play nursemaid to you
Okay,
sycophants.
let's start talking to people. Sybil?
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
I didn't really ask for something.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Well, we'll see, won't we? Alright, this is where we check if we have a lot of this stuff. For like a staff of mage light. Which we do not have. So, I guess we will buy. Apparel. You only have 360 gold left. Pelted tunic. That's a mage item, isn't it? We do not need to get one of those. Anything else within our price range? Spell tomes. Bound battle axe, bound sword. Calm. Courage flames, fury healing. Candlelight we don't have. Clairvoyance was not there either, right? Yeah. Up to flames, in fact. And that's probably all we can afford. Just a bunch of soul gems. Okay, pleasure doing business with you. Now, what's your problem?
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
Well, that's a menial task for you. Wipe out a den of vampires. Sure, I'll see what I can do.
I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
Well, that's nice of you. Kill the leader of Pine Moon Cave. Okay, well, I want to train in destruction magic.
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
We cannot afford to train. How long have you been the court wizard?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Toryg's father. It was Toryg who appointed me to the position.
So, you and High King Toryg were close?
Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Toryg on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king.
By the way, do you know people talk about you and say that you're scary? Just saying. Were you there when High King Toryg died?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
Why was Toryg killed? I feel like I know the answer to both of these questions, but let's hear her perspective.
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Toryg's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Toryg became that symbol.
The war started when Islot died.
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Toryg High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Toryg respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Toryg directly to stand up, to declare independence, Toryg might have done it.
Alright, well, why didn't he?
Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now.
I mean, all of the Nords here
Because
are.
the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. and Torg wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
Yeah, fair points, I guess. Are you worried about what that petitioner said about Wolfskull Cave?
Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better safe than sorry type.
Cool.
Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Yep, that's what you think.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
I'm getting to him.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Alright, guys. Brilliant.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
Briley.
I can always find time to share a word with a warrior.
I have so
Many
very
condemn
many
the
ways to deal
Stormcloaks,
with people.
but I refuse.
Very few of
There
them
is
are
honor in
pleasant.
fighting for what you believe.
Okay.
This god-forsaken war is dividing our
He doesn't
people
mind
and
the Stormcloaks
destroying
too
our
much.
land.
She doesn't
You're
like war.
trying my patience.
Are you talking to me?
Yes? Out with it.
Surely you have
Out
something
with
better
it.
to do.
Talking to other people, Sybil. Relax.
Do you have business with the
Need
court?
something.
I do, but first the
Imperials are good for business, and business.
Oh,
is
Erica,
good
we
for
met you at
Skyrim.
the Falmore party, didn't we?
Bryling's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant.
Oh, she's right there. What's your place in the court?
I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that.
Well, fair enough. Don't really care that much, but not sure. Do all the Thanes support Elisif?
Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks. If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership.
Okay, so that supports the Elisif is a puppet theory, and that Tullius is really making all the decisions
I
here.
must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
You're already here. Bryling's right there. You
Thane
criticised
Bryling,
her.
at your service. Watch your feet. We just clean there.
Yeah, we already spoke to Una, got her key. That just leaves Falk Firebeard.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
Alright, let's chat.
The Jarl is not to be disturbed with common affairs of court. You direct those concerns to me.
Okay, before we finish the quest, I hear you're looking for some help with Wolfskull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Sure thing, buddy. A man who cried wolf. Clear out Wolfskull Cave. Okay. Why is it called Wolfskull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals.
Now that could be interesting.
That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Fair enough. Does General Tullius respect Elisif?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that?
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe you've
to be
been
fair.
listening to Erica. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it.
Well, he did say that.
You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
It's just a question, man. But yeah, Erica did say that while like a couple of meters away from you, so good suspicion there. Yeah. What will happen to Elisif if the Empire wins the war?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
And if they don't? Alright, here's your Stross Mackay rum, Mr. Busy Man.
Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you.
500 gold for some rum.
Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Cool.
I have so very many ways to deal with people. Very few of them pleasant. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Something like that. Wasn't anything here we could... Oh, maybe? We probably have silver amethyst rings though. Books. Conjure familiar. Conjure flame atronak. Courage we've got. Fury. Yeah. Lesser ward I know we have. Oak flesh. So we've got oak flesh. Wait, did I buy? I didn't buy mage light, did I? Raise zombie. Oh, I can't afford that either. Sparks, I saw we already have.
Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Don't I know it, sister? Alright, well, that was a good trip, and we did what we came here for, and we also got so much more. Alright, out we go. Nice one, Ayla. Okay, let's head back to Riverwood. Drop off what we have claimed, make some potions and that kind of thing. Yeah, well, the quest itself obviously wasn't the most interesting thing in the world. We just delivered some rum. But we made it to the Blue Palace for the first time. We learned a bunch of stuff. We met, well, we'd already met Jarl Elisif, but we met her in her palace. Excuse me. We met her in her palace, as well as all of her staff. So that was interesting. Okay, alchemy's going up. Let's check the spell tome, see if we need to learn any of these spells. Candlelight, Conjure Familiar, and we already knew Clairvoyance and Conjure Flame Atronak. So we can keep the spell tomes as items. That was a staff of Mage Light we bought, wasn't it? Cool. Let's put that back on. Get rid of some excess food. eat that, but sure. Doesn't hurt to have a snack every now and then. Ingredients. All the mountain flowers we can ever want. Next to Solitude. Okie dokie, I think. Yeah, we need that. Alright, I guess we will wrap up the episode there. So yeah, we completed the miscellaneous quest delivering the Stros Makairam from Sorix Vinius to Firebeard. But more importantly, we made it to the Blue Palace for the first time. We found out about a bunch of interesting looking quests. Such as the Wolf Queen's old home, Patema. We've read a lot about her in the Wolf Queen series and various books. She's quite well known, particularly in Solitude, because that was like her base. Yeah, a lot of political talk about Stormcloaks, the Empire, the war. Maybe some people undermining the Jarl Elisif. Maybe Tullius is really the person in charge of Solitude, because Elisif is a bit inexperienced and young. Yeah. Yeah, and also we learnt a bit about this quest where we need to access Pelagius's wing, which is like the forbidden area of the castle, to help that beggar Dervanin find his master, whoever it is. I'm trying not to give away too much, but yeah, that's pretty much it. The Mind of Madness Fat quest is called. Alright. Yeah, that'll just about do it for today. In the next episode, we will be we're doing a sort of miscellaneous quest, but it's not actually marked as a miscellaneous quest. It's actually a full quest, and it's called Lights Out. So a while ago, we met this guy called Jarira in Solitude, and he asked me to put out the Solitude lighthouse fire to help him. Basically to help try and ground the ship so that he can loot it, and then he promised to share the loot with me. So we're going to be doing some shady stuff in the next episode, and we're going to be putting out a lighthouse fire. Hopefully that should be good. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.